Welcome. And once again, um, yes, this was a bit more. This was a bit last minute. I thought to myself, why not? Feeling a bit bored today. I felt like I hadn't really done much, and cracking is. How's the mouth track? Oh well. So yeah, I thought I'd do some, and I was actually watching someone else's stream just. They were playing Echo, which I have a bot for. Good evening, Valarikatai. I was hoping you would. I was hoping you'd see and available for this stream because I know that you're asking about Island. I didn't have a plan to stream it until about an hour ago. Where, well, I'm just going to stream some more. Fuck it. But yes, welcome to this. Switch to the full screen. Like try saying I went through hell trying to sort out internet issues. Ah, that's not good. I was. What did I do today? I spent some time trying to set up a thermal printer, thermal label printer, connecting it to a Raspberry Pi because it's got Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi notes on it weird, and it's weird, and I don't. Wi-Fi is alright, but I prefer to have it connected to my wired network. So I've used the Raspberry Pi as a print server with cups, and it works. We actually did something similar for our work for something, so that's where I got the idea from, because I didn't want to buy a print server, because those things cost like 50 quid, and I was like, I may as well just use a Raspberry Pi. With the Raspberry Pi, I can like load other stuff onto it at the same time if I want. I hate Wi-Fi, says but good thing I solved it half an hour prior. Good stuff. Like testing, I hate Wi-Fi, never do choose Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi only for handheld. Yeah, I only use. So if I could wire anything, I'll wire. I did run Ethernet cable for the house a good few years ago, so that I could have a wired network in it. And I'm streaming on a wired on the wired network. Wi-Fi. I have a Wi-Fi mesh network, but it's a really old one. So it's not super fast. Yeah. Insert title gaming. What's all up? Welcome to the stream. We're going to play some more Island. Valarictising added cups too with Raspberry Pi. Yeah, it's great. And luckily, the thermal printer I got it's not. It's a no. It's a brand. It's a I think a Chinese company, Chinese brand. So it's not Zebra or anything, because they're mega expensive. But I think it's a Zebra like. So I was lucky enough to set it to ZL. Call it protocol, whatever, and it seems that is print a Zebra printer and ZPL. It seems to work, so it's all good. Yeah, because I do plan. I want to. I have this idea of selling stuff. I don't know what that stuff's going to be. What I want to sell. So like thermal printer was part of the thing I needed for that, and I'm working on trying to set up a store of some. I don't actually know what I'm going to sell, which is a stupid way of doing things. Do not do things the way I'm doing it. But I kind of enjoy the process more than anything else. But anyway, like I say, oh, I know Zebra from work. Yeah, Zebra are big. Like the biggest when it comes to like barcode scanners, printers, anything in that area for commercial use, especially in warehouses and stuff. The shipping companies will use Zebra kind of handhelds for scanning and stuff like that. I did buy a couple of old Zebra handhelds secondhand a few years back because I was kind of working on a project. I wanted to try and make a little, a very simple Android app that would allow you to kind of scan item, create a list, or basically a pick list almost, to send to someone. And then it didn't really go anywhere. The idea is that you'd create that list and it would print. It was really archaic, and it was just because for the specific use case, it kind of would have worked. But It didn't go anywhere. That was a good few years ago. Also, developing for Android. Man, Android Studio, it's a better now, but it still sucks, man. What the hell's Kotlin? Oh, just use something like, I'm not a big fan of Python, but use something like Python or something. Why some random Kotlin thing? Also, I'm talking to you, Apple and Swift. Fuck off. Just fucking use a universal language. I know why you don't, because you're all a bunch of bastards. I suppose Kotlin's probably open source and stuff, but nothing else uses Kotlin. It's Google related stuff. So many fucking languages. Anyway, you just use JavaScript because even though JavaScript's terribly, well, it's getting better, but everyone does JavaScript because of the web. Alright, anyway, fuck it, let's continue. Okay, so a bit of a recap. We are... What are we supposed to be doing? We've had a fight with Karen, who we've discovered we're in love with because we had a think about it and went, actually, Karen, and I want, after thinking about the whole situation, we found out that Karen had a fiance. We knew that Karen had a fiance. Went to find Karen to try and make up with her because kind of and I've got this like bottle of iron brew in the fridge. I'm sitting here thinking, man, I have some of it. And I should have done this before I started the stream. And it's distracting me now. Let me get through the thing. So we went to find Karen at the island because what? No, she went back home because we were being a dick. And after talking to Sarah and Sarah basically telling us fucking figure yourself out, we realized that we do actually like Karen. We do want to marry her, which is kind of extreme, but because we feel that that's what needs to be done to help her and do whatever, I don't know what she needs right now, as well as showing our love for her. So anyway, we went looking for Karen. We found Karen at the port, sitting next to a guy. She was talking to this guy, and she was quite close to this guy. We got super jealous. Basically called her like a slapper or a whore. Oh, you just got some other guy now as soon as you I say, or you break up with me, have a fight or whatever. Made all these assumptions. The guy actually came up to us and says, "Do you know Karen?" We're like, "No." After today, no. He says, "Well," and I thought this was actually really mature. He says, "Well, I can't let you talk to her like that. I want you to leave." Right? Stood in front of Karen, and I was like, "This guy is really fucking awesome." The way he handled it, the way he said it, like he asked him first if he knew Karen. Because if he knew Karen and they were close, he wouldn't have just told him fuck off. That's the thing I got. Anyway, he did that. We were just like, oh well, I'm out. I'm away anyway. We left. We went to the coast. Went to the beach, and then we were going to fucking jump off a cliff into the goddamn sea. God damn, our characters sucks balls. And just before we did that, we were stopped by the police officer who prevented us. Took us back to the police station, sat us down. We were just ranting with, oh, you're so, well, we were saying he was amazing, and then ranting, going, Karen, her fiance, and he sucks or whatever. And this guy's like, I don't think that's her fiance, that's probably her brother. Like, oh, fuck. Right? So, man, if I was Karen's brother and someone came up to my sister, my imaginary sister, and talked like that, I would not have been as well behaved. But anyway, that guy, Karen's brother seems pretty awesome. So at that point, the officer went, "Oh, the fiance. Oh, that's me." So the police officer's the fiance, and we've been ranting like a little bitch. God, you know that our man gets everything he deserves. Fucking asshole. Well, Valari Kantari is asking who sucks more for him. We do. Wait. No, no, no. Shiki did some abhorrent things. Shiki is still worse. Anyway, give me a second. I'm going to pop off and try and get call it something to drink. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that's me back. Sorry, guys. Just went down to get some something to drink. Also, the audio's not audio from the game just now. Oh, also, welcome, Evangelic Donut. Valerie Qatar is asking a scotch. No, it is a bottle of Iron Brew, the original, the old and unimproved flavor, the one before they started doing the lower sugar one. Welcome to the stream, Evangelic Donut. I'm just gonna have some more of this glass bottle of old school Iron Brew. Oh, I'm gonna have a sugar high and a freaking sugar crash. Almost drank the whole bottle of this today. One of those 750ml glass bottles. That's a lot of Iron Brew. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, Setsuna, getting what you deserve, you jackass. Is he for real?
もっとも子供の頃に親同士が決めただけなんだけど。ああ、言い名付けってそういうものか。あの頃にはまだ私たちの家にはそういう風習が残っていてね。で、どうしたの？聞いてる？
Well, I suppose he's just realized that he called Karen a bit of a whore for no reason. You know, like, why do all these protagonists suck so fucking hard? What's going on here? Have I been receiving relationship advice from my rival this whole time? I wouldn't call him a rival, man. I think this guy's just been genuinely nice. I'm gonna jump off that cliff.
ちょっとさっき助けてあげたばっかりでしょ。
Oh, Setsuna, you fucking suck, man. Imagine dude Donut saying chill, dude. Like try saying, what about the Eve Burst guy? Eve Burst nah, he wasn't that bad, man. He was bad, but he was not as bad as... Well, actually, do you mean in terms of cool guys? Because he was still a bit of an asshole, but he's not as bad as any of these characters. Fuck. These guys are shit. Why are you taking pity on your enemy? Setsuna is not... God damn.
だからそれが私の仕事。
Oh, look at that. Someone who has a proper job, Setsuna, and someone who cares about their job. Fucking unlike us. Ah, just kill me now.
あのね。
He lets out another sound. How is he so calm and composed? Damn it. Don't care if he's her fiance or whatever, but I can't stand this arrogance. What arrogance? Keep going on and on about it being your job. Well, how much are you even getting paid? What? But how it may look, I'm actually something of a high earner. My daily wage is 10,000 yen, which would be less than 3.65 million a year. Wait, let's see.
年収なら今は500万くらいだけど。
5 million yen? God damn, man. Like, that's like, their currency, 5 million's a lot of, like, I know in terms of exchange rate, it will equal whatever, but, like, the pure number of 5 million, like, inflation is being slowly killing the yen over the last. Vajeda says, I miss Nikaido. Oh! Oh my god. He got done dirty, man. Could have given him a better send off. But yeah, for anyone watching this, do watch the Eve Burst Error playthrough I did. Or, warning, it has some adult scenes, I suppose. I can't remember now. It is an adult game. But yeah, like, or play it on the Asenheim website. Ivan Jaido said he deserved it. Did he? Oh, what was he doing? He was dealing with some crazy people, I think. Yeah!
定年の頃には1000万くらいになるんじゃないかな。
I need to look this up. 10 million. In Great British pounds? 49k. Ooh, wait, this was set in the 90s. Can I do it? Wait, when was this game out? What is this game? Island. No. When was this game set? Yeah, I suppose about 50k. That's not... Oh, shit. Wait, you retracted that. You were saying Nikaido was thinking he was doing sleazy stuff to a lot of females. Oh yeah, do you know what? Fuck that guy. Oh, did he not who was he with? Was he not the one who banged the journalist lady with the glasses? Yeah. He had a notebook with certain details about women, and he was getting yeah. God, actually, do you not fucking faggot. Valakatari is saying, I've begun rewatching your Tsukihime playthroughs with full attention. Valakatari is saying he retires in 2 years. No, I'm assuming this guy will retire in like 30 years or 40 years or whatever the fuck. Because he seems young, so he must have just started work. 10 million yen at the retirement age isn't great. Valakatari is asking about Velma. Wait, why are we asking about Velma? Blech.
そういえば結婚すれば扶養手当も出るから。
Spousal support? What's that? It's still going up. What, you get more money? Civil servants sure have a nice ride. Wait, do you have that in the UK? I don't think you get more money. No, I suppose you get do you get a tax break for getting married? Let me check this. Like I'll ever read. Do you get a tax break? Or B? Married couples allowance could reduce your tax bill by between £427 and £1,108 a year. Whoa, that's, I mean, that's not a lot. I mean, it's better than nothing. I suppose you get you get a tax credit of 1,260 of their tax bill. Oh, your personal allowance increases. Ooh, maybe I should get married for tax reasons. Like Ty says, didn't he say 5 million annually? He did, and then he said by the time he retires, he'll get 10 million annually. Ivan Jota said, journalist with green hair and glasses wasn't Velma. Wait, who's Velma? Marriage is a favorable tax class here in Germany. Oh, don't get married, guys, just for just for who says love is dead? Also, there was no Velma in Burst Air, was there? Oh wait. Every time I see Velma, I think of Velma from Scooby-Doo. Evangelion Donut says, I said love is dead. Ah, don't be so... I mean... I wouldn't say love is dead, but I'd definitely say it's a fucking hard thing to find. Sometimes you're blessed with it in the terms of your friends and family. And maybe some people just find that right person, but it's fucking hard. I think people are just a lot more wary of love and getting together and shit. And then social media has not helped anything. And we have a lot less tolerance for things as well. And as you get older, you become even less tolerant of change or adaptability in terms of your life. Oh, Valakatai says that was a joke about your discussion with Kuxo about Velma. Ah, yes. Kuxo didn't enjoy that. I enjoyed watching Velma. I even watched Season 2, but Season 2 wasn't as good as Season 1. Maybe I should do a video on that, like fucking ages after the fact. I don't know. I should probably, like, do things more... I don't want to be that type of person that has to do things current. Like, on the dot. Like I says, oh, you talked about the show, not the character. Yes, we did talk about the show. I think we watched the first 3 episodes. It's on my channel, I think. Yes, because Kuxo was not really interested. But I was, so wait, did I do it? Maybe I'm fever dreaming this. Let me just check. We recorded. Oh, maybe I didn't. Fuck. Was it a live stream? Oh, it was not a live stream. Maybe we didn't? Why do I feel like we did this? Why do I feel like did we do it as a live stream? No videos? What the fuck? Have I just made this up in my head? I feel like we did a fucking video on Velma. I'm kind of concerned now. Maybe... You know what, maybe... Shit, we didn't make a video then. Do you know that was the She-Hulk? Shit, I never did a video on Velma. I guess I just watched it. Yeah, I did 2 videos on She-Hulk. I enjoyed watching She-Hulk. Like, it was bad. Like Tyson, I never liked change without use value. Yeah, I mean, change for the sake of change is not a good thing. Speaking of that show and change, since I hate change, I am not interested. We've had Joe Daughter saying Ash is having a Trump moment. What? Like... I was pretty sure I did a video. Do you know, I watched so much about Velma. I watched the series. I must have just fucking decided that I'd made a video on it. Like try saying, do you know the manga Nightmare Maker? Read it. It's only 6 volumes. Nightmare Maker? No. I don't really read manga. Not for any particular reason, just because beyond I never read many comic books back in the day either, because I just didn't have access to it. It was a bit harder in the UK back in the day. I think if you lived in the city, the local shops would have comic books. I'm trying to think. Did the local shop have comic books? I feel like they didn't where we were. And if I had asked my parents, "Can I buy a comic book?" they would have told me to swiftly get to fuck. You want a comic book? I'm not buying no comic book. Even Jeddo says no. You and Kuxo talked about it in the Eve stream, did we? Like Ty says, an addictive dreaming machine made the differentiation between reality and blurry by excessive use. Oh shit. Anyway, interesting. Let's continue.
君、税金はちゃんと払おうね。それから国民保険や年金も。
Oh, they have national insurance as well in Japan, and your pension. Yeah, pay your taxes. Government will get you. Stop! Please don't take any more from me. Wait, shit, he's not paying any of that just now. Ha 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 ha! He's being paid off the books.
そろそろ役所に相談に行かないとね。ついて行ってあげるから、今からどう？
Oh, I feel like this guy knows how to get to him. Please, not today. Sorry.
おっと、今日は日曜日だったか。どうもこの仕事をしていると、曜日の感覚がなくなってしまってよくないね。
Yeah, I can't imagine it being a great job to be a police officer on a sleepy island with fuck all to do. Then, I mean, if you're getting paid well. But the boredom sucks. And you really want to feel like a sense of achievement, in my opinion. Like Kantari's saying in the manga, Imanjaido saying such a kind man would be ashamed if something happened to him. He flashes me a bright smile. Blinding.
ま、気が向いたらいつでも相談に来てよ。力になれると思うから。
Thank you. Bye then. I think we run away. I turn my back on him, my shoulders hunched. Wait just a minute. Wait, what?
何？まだ何か用？
Yeah, even I'm confused. I challenge you to a duel with Karen as the prize.
勝負ってどんな？
Yeah, what kind of duel could you actually win against him? Rock, paper, scissors?
君、本当にカレンちゃんのことが好きなの？
Yeah, even I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm embarrassed to be this guy in this game. Fuck, this sucks. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that I have a chance of winning. Oh, you are so lame. Hey, how do you feel about Karen anyway? I stand by what I said before. What about you?
私も好きだよ、もちろん。
Oh? So weird, a police officer saying that about a schoolgirl. I know the age gap's probably going to be not that big, but still. Aren't you taking this a bit lightly? This is a young girl's future we're talking about, you know?
そうだね。
Officer pauses for a moment and looks around. Interesting.
私も多分、カレンちゃんを利用している人間の一人なんだよ。
But using her for what? I mean, what do you mean using her? I mean, if you genuinely love her, does it matter? I mean, no. I mean, you shouldn't be using someone. What I'm trying to say is, if he genuinely loves her, why does he think he's using her? I want more clarification on that. Well, I can't just let that go, can I? What do you mean exactly? Oh, thank fuck, section was asked.
私も昔は、ちょうど今のカレンちゃんと同じようなことを考えててね。
What, get off the island and fuck off into better places?
親に決められた結婚だとか、閉鎖的な島の雰囲気が嫌で仕方なかった。
I've got to admit that fucking sucks. It's like, oh, you're gonna marry this person. What? What? Yeah, it was decided when you were 2. What? What the fuck?
だから、島を逃げ出したんだ。
Wait, what? Huh?
表向きは大学進学ってことでね。それでも両親にはいろいろ言われたけど。
I wonder if this guy... Sorry, one sec. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Had to tend to something. Oh, Jobby, what are you doing? Jobby, take a seat. No, don't play with the thing. Jobby, don't bite it. Down. Anyway. Oh, don't go after the... Ah. Anyway, what have I missed? Oh, Crack Dealer, welcome to the stream. Sorry I was like away. Crack Dealer saying this is the best character. Triumvirate. Imagine a twist where they collaborate. God, he's stuck in perpetual ahego. Oh, was that my avatar? Why is my avatar looking at? People make a ruckus in your swamp? Yeah, well, no, just something I had to need to have a look at to help. To help my family. Oh, Jobby, don't take the claws out when you crawl. God damn it, cat. Why are your nails so sharp? Anyway, what are we doing? Right.
私はもちろんこの島に戻ってくるつもりはなかった。
So I wonder why he did.
だけど、人ってのは不思議なものだね。
Don't you know it?
温度でいろんな人と知り合って、いろんな勉強をして、そうこうしているうちに気づいてしまったんだ。
I realized something. It's shit on the mainland as well. Realize what?
故郷の島を何とかしたいってね。
Oh, okay.
この島はあまりにも時代に取り残されすぎている。誰かがこの島の時間を進めなくちゃいけない。
One person? I don't know, but... So that's why he came back. Bobby, why are you waking out? Take a sniff at Iron Brew and he's like, twitching. Ryder said he went to greet Cooks at the entrance like, oh, fucking lovely. Yeah, not happening, mate, not happening.
普通こういう駐在所ってのは所帯持ちの警官が任されるんだよ。
Is it? Okay.
私はまだ独身だけど島の出身だし婚約者がいるからってことで特別にね。
Wait. So it's a requirement almost that you have like an unofficial requirement that you have a bride? A bit discriminatory. What are they trying? No, Jobby! Don't you dare! Told you not to bite at that. You're in a mood now. Wait, is it opening up? Out? A door a bit. Get out of the room. Where are you? And that on the floor, Jobby, was that your work? Right. What's a policeman gonna do about that? Yeah. Ivan Jedo saying Kuxo X Ashmanix. No, anyway, watching America shit itself is exhausting. I don't know, man. Look. I don't know. Let's continue.
クルツ町長の口添えのおかげだよ。
In other words, he stayed engaged to Karen in order to... Oh.
皮肉な話だろ。島を変えたいと思っているこの私が島の悪習を利用したんだ。
To be fair, sometimes you have to just use the system. Like, you can't just be like, I'm going to do everything differently. I'm not going to use the system. The system is there. And if you want to change, I mean, it seems insidious. I'm going to change the system from inside. I'm going to infect it with my change. Change can be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. But I think it makes sense that you're going to take advantage of that. I mean, it's not great. But if your overall goal is to change things, not going to achieve anything by like being like, no, I'm only going to take this post as a single man, because I just tell you to fuck off. What are you doing now, Jobby? What are you playing with? What is that? Get a wrapper from the bin. You did. Oh, you're such a pain in the arse. Like I was asking, they can't fire him if they split up, can they? I think they can, right? If the mayor, first of all, it's the mayor's daughter. So if he's like, no, I don't want to marry your daughter, the mayor's probably going to be able to pull some strings to get him fired, whether that's right or wrong.
でもね、古いものはそう簡単にはなくならない。小さなところから一つずつ風穴を開けていかなきゃいけないんだよ。
Mm-hmm. That's why he's going to wait. Is he going to marry Karen? Fuck you! You're messing around with Karen's life. Says Setsuna.
君はその怒りっぽいところも直した方がいいね。
I know, we look like a complete and utter fuckwit compared to this guy because we can't control our anger. I mean, look, I'm not going to say that I'm an angel, but I feel like I'm better than Setsuna. Don't change the subject. You'd really get married for such a bullshit reason? He never said he'd get married.
別に結婚までするつもりはないよ。
Yeah. What?
言ったよね。私はカレンちゃんが好きだ。もちろん同じ島の人間として、同じ境遇の人間としてね。
But weird that you'd start that with I love Karen rather than I admire her. Or...
私はあの子を悲しませることはしたくない。春が来るまでにはクルツ町長にそのことを伝えるつもりだよ。
Then what are you going to do about your job?
だからそれまでに島の人たちの信頼を勝ち取りたい。島に必要とされる人間になりたい。
Kitten, man. Playing around with some, I think it's the wrapper I had in my Ramuni bottle. And he's like playing about with it, and then I just watch him in case he focus on it. Right, what have I... Radar is saying, how long do you think it'll take before YouTube shuts you down, Evangeli? Valak try saying, does he want to make a coup? I don't know. Evangeli don't... Sorry, and... Valak try saying, not a bad move. Yeah, I think this guy's got the right attitude. Like, I think, yeah, it's... He seems to have noble... desires. And he's gone about, he's like, okay, I'm going to accept this, but I'm not going to have the intention to marry her. It's not like he's led her on. I don't feel like Karen thinks that her fiance loves him. Never kind of insinuating. But, you know, he's not led her on or anything. And he's going to, like, he's tried to give himself enough time to gain the respect, appreciation of the people on the island, before he then tells the mayor. I think that's, like... It's a good way of handling this. You're saying I vote for Ash to go away and Choppy to take over the stream. Wait, all you're gonna get is like nothing but Choppy like sniffing about, randomly playing with shit, and then maybe walk over the keyboard. Something might happen. Are you enjoying yourself? Well, Choppy seems amused.
それでも解任されるなら、私はそれだけの男だったんだろうね。
In other words, until then, he's pretending to be the mayor's obedient lackey.
この島を変えるのは別の誰かの仕事だったってことだ。
Interesting way to look. I failed to achieve my goals, my dreams. I guess it was just someone else's job to do that. I would just be pissed because I'm a petty person. I'd be like, what the hell? Why the fuck did I not... Man, fuck everything. Man, yeah, those things, I think there are cat streams on Bilibili. What, do they just have the cat in front of camera? I mean, I could do that, right? But I don't want to make... I don't want to ruin Jobby. I don't want to make him an internet star or anything. I might go to his head. That would just be terrible. Trapped, you'll sing a bet Jobby will play. And Jedon says they tend to be very popular and lucrative. No, I'm not surprised, but I just, yeah, I don't like the idea. It's a bit, to me, it's a bit like the YouTubers who have their kids. They do like children's shows and all that, or children's videos, and they have the kids in it, and the kids are like they're like and playing with toys or whatever. And it's just, or the family channels that show their kids prominently. It just feels off, especially since like Jobby's not really aware. I suppose Jobby wouldn't care once he's an adult, like he doesn't realize. But yeah, my channel's not a cat channel, and I wouldn't even know how to do it. And I suppose I'd make some money from it. Do you know how? This is a luxury I suppose to have, right? I'm not in desperate need of making. Right now, I'm not in desperate need of making money. Time job, don't know for how long, no, because times are tough in this market. But yeah, it's not the type of thing I'd want to go down. If I wanted to go down a full cat thing, maybe. But I'm not surprised that they make. Jado says it ruins the child. Yeah, I'd never want to do that with a child. Any child. Had any. Practicing Ash, make your firstborn child please. Yeah, your channel is the feet channel. Don't you dare try and make it the feet channel. I'll tell you something funny, right? I was on I was watching a stream just before this stream today. And I jumped on it. It was just recommended to me on YouTube, and I went, fuck it, I'm gonna jump onto a random live stream of a VTuber. And I go on, right? So, and let me may as well say, I mean, this is not the type of person I usually watch. I don't usually watch live streams of VTubers. But I saw it and I went, you know what, fuck it, right? This VTuber's called Sora Ninja. And I went on, and as soon as I went on, she had her avatar upside down, so you could just see the legs and the feet, and I was just like, why do I just see legs? And then she was just like, ah, ha 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 ha. I don't know, she was like half jokey doing it for like the feet or something, that people could see the feet or something, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why does this shit follow me? They're saying, yeah, you're the chapter master of the Feet Legion. Imagine I don't think channel should be renamed to Ashmanic's Church of Feet. Yeah, okay. But anyway, it was interesting watching another VTuber channel. Clearly, she's not like younger than me, but which was weird. And it was like, yeah, there was definitely a different vibe. I don't usually watch any VTuber channels live stream. I usually see clips of that. But it was cool because she's like, she's not huge. She's not as small as me, but she was like, she was streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I think she had more viewers on Twitch. She had a few viewers on Twitch, and then I think there's me, just jumped on YouTube, and the reason why I went on was not just because I have no life and another person's voice, but because she was also playing Umineko. I was like, oh, I'll definitely jump. So I might actually, and she streams at like a time that's like not a crazy time. Okay. So yeah, it was interesting. Rat Deer says Ash, it was a cannon in its as well. Anyway, let's continue. I don't think that's quite right. Changing the island requires lots of small steps, taken one at a time. It isn't the job of anyone in particular. It's the job of everyone living here. Yeah, but you can always try and push for the change, right? The whole point is that he wants to hopefully start that change or encourage it. Does Karen know?
今はまだ誰にも話してないよ。どこからクルツ町長の耳に入るかわからないからね。
That's a good point. You know how you keep a secret? Don't fucking tell anyone. And yet, whenever someone has a secret, they always feel that they have to tell someone super close to them. But the problem is, that someone might not tell anyone except for the someone that they have that's close to them. And then that someone might not tell anyone except for the someone that's closest to them. And I swear to God, right? Like, it's what happens, right? If like maybe I've got a best friend, and if I hear something from someone else, and like, don't tell anyone, I'll be like, oh, I won't tell anyone, but I'll tell my best mate because juicy stuff, right? Trust them. And then they'll do the same thing, right? And I mean, personally, I don't do that. If someone says don't tell anyone, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to tell anyone, right? But that's how stuff spreads. Don't tell. This guy's smart, man. This guy knows how this works. Crack, you're saying, what did you say the VTuber's name was? Yeah, do watch them. If you don't like them, don't be nasty or anything. But Sora Ninya, SORANINYA. Yeah, I tell you that because I found it good. It was nice. It was definitely different from my streams. I'm an old man. But I enjoyed it. So maybe you guys will too. When I don't saying the power of Christ compels you to read Hachi's Church of Feet. I am never doing that, man. Who knows? Maybe Quentin Tarantino. Like I was saying, read about Yukio Mishima. That guy had balls. What? Why? What did he do? This Japan's infamous. Oh, okay. There's like the first picture that comes up is with this guy with a big cigar in his mouth. Also interesting. The BBC article on him from 2020. Ajay Donut saying Urutsuki Oji is peak. Ash, don't look up. Now you've said it. Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? God, Windows, fuck. I've seen when you change from Windows and you go to no, you change from Mac OS to Windows. I'm gonna get put on a list. Projectile. Oh shit. Legend of the Overfiend. I feel like I've seen clips from this. Let me watch that. Anyway, apparently this guy was controversial. Anyway, what the hell am I doing? Crackdeer saying, what are you talking about? People love me whenever I go into someone's chat. No, yeah, no, definitely, look. Just a forewarning. Like, I tell you about this YouTuber because I thought it was cool, and I always like to try and spread the word, right? They're not huge. They're bigger than me, definitely. Everyone's bigger than me. I'm tiny. But hey, I enjoyed it, so I'd like to spread it with good intention. So, maybe jump on, and if you're nice, say that Ash Manic sent you. Actually, maybe don't. Anyway, let's continue. Then why did you tell me?
わからない?
I do. Changing the island is also my job. Wait, this guy's entrusting us with that. We're a complete idiot. And what I've been entrusted with.
カレンちゃんのことよろしくね.
Is a great responsibility. Maybe it's too great for me to grip the knife Sarah handed to me yesterday, fabric on my pocket. Is it okay for me to accept it? Starting with my feelings, and no one to rival them. Most crucial part still eludes.
カレンちゃんには君が必要だよ.
Dude, You are too good for Setsuna, and you're too good for Karen, and you're too good for this island. Is that true? He was only interested in me because she hated the marriage her parents had arranged for her. Look, man, the reality of life is that the person that you might fall in love with is not going to like meet you just like they didn't come to meet you just because they thought you were awesome straight away. There's going to be some sort of weird bullshitty stuff, and that might turn into like something that resembles what we think to be love. And if at the end of the day there's nothing super easy behind the reasoning, if like at the end of the day you do actually care for each other and love each other, who cares, right? Five. What? Girls who are almost dead. The hell? What is this? Characters. Father. Oh, nice. How's this dude? Makes an appearance. Oh, huh. Why can't I see the rating for this? Ranked. Badger saying, just kidding, I don't chat on people's streams. Some exceptions are old men who like anime. No, I like to. I think maybe because I do streams now, I'm not that bothered to message people. I think if I hadn't been doing streams or videos, I wouldn't. You don't intend to marry her, then she has no reason to need me either. What?
君はまだ何も分かっていないみたいだね。
Huh?
君がカレンちゃんを好きになったのはどうしてなの？
Because Ashmanix chose the Karen route, and also I'm desperate. Why did I fall for her? We met on the boat by coincidence, started working at the same place by coincidence. After that, we ate sweets together, went to the beach together. I started tutoring her. Not like there's any clear moment where it all began. Well, she decided to work at the same place as you. I mean, if she didn't like you, she would have wanted to avoid you like the plague, so she was at least okay with that. And I think she was interested in you. Probably because you were an outsider from the island. Being a little bit infatuated or just like curious to get to know you and see what it's like to be around a legendary off-islander. And she allowed you to tutor her. Like these were all you could see these as also reasons for her to spend more time with you. Now, in real life, if someone asks for your help or asks you to tutor them, do not assume that they love you, because that will end very badly. But I think in retrospect, when you put all these dots together, it does indicate that. Evangelical Donut saying, old man Ash, the opposite of Ash Ketchum. Gotta catch none of them. Gotta catch that illness. Gotta catch my tablets. Gotta catch Jobby. Wait, where the fuck's Jobby? I always get worried when I can't see him. It's like, oh wait, he's not in the room. Where's he gone? Probably causing some sort of havoc somewhere. Like Tara is saying, but he has amnesia, so there's no mainlander value. You know what? That is a good point. But I think even though he doesn't have any memory, she sees him as a lot more refreshing to talk to compared to everyone else on the island. He's almost like a blank canvas, right? Because he doesn't know anything. Like, it's just new, right? Imagine you were stuck on an island or a small village that you'd never really left, and you come across and you're sick of it, right? You don't like the way, you don't agree with the majority of the way that people think at the village or this, and then you come across someone who's new, right, around your age, and like they're kind of interested. They're going to catch your eye, right? Especially as a teenager. At least that's how I see it. Manjado saying, "Oh, by the way, are you planning on doing other disaster report games?" That was Kuxo who did that, and I don't know. That you need to ask Kuxo. I don't think so. Kuxo, he's doing Friday streams right now. So yes, like we had the Friday stream yesterday. I'm gonna continue those Friday streams to play Stellar Blade, doing a new game plus run or something. So I don't think he's planning to do loads of stuff. So it's probably unlikely that disaster report game for a while at least. Like I was saying, that's why she took advantage of you. True. Look, man. Are we not taking it? Are all lovers not kind of taking advantage of each other to a greater or lesser degree? In the beginning, I think that's what it was. But I think this has grown to be more of a romantic relationship after getting to know them getting to know you. Like this guy didn't realize that he'd loved her till he really thought about it. Vajaido says, I missed Kixel's stream yesterday. Babysitting took my free time. No problem, man. I mean, you could always... It's, yeah, so... What I do... Wait, why is this closed? Lovely tea. Tea and shitty weather. The British way. Out here it's quite warm in some places. I mean, it's not cold here, but it's cloudy and yeah. What I do is I look out for. So Kuxo tends to post a community post on YouTube at the beginning of the week, and I actually look at that. That's how I find out if Kuxo's doing any streams in the week. I could just ask him, but I kind of just look at that. And so, like, basically, you guys will find out at the same time I find out if Kuxo's planning to do anything. But definitely, Kuxo's not doing loads of streams. He did do a couple this week, actually. He did a Wednesday one and a Friday one. That's not going to be the norm. I think he's just gotten he's just gotten busier. So, yeah, all these kind of interesting extra random ones. I'm saying this, they might happen, but there's no plan. Okay. It will be pretty random. Like Try saying that shithead probably does whether he likes her and what. Yeah, true. This guy sucks. Anja does saying God, Marida Cruz is a true waifu. What? What you guys doing, man? Mobile. I have never. Anyway, let's continue. It's not. Yeah, we said. Without realizing it, it became normal for us to be. Before I knew it, I was in love. Is that how it happens, guys? I wouldn't know. I get. Oh, Choppy, you back? That you playing with the fucking cable? Oh god damn. Or am I imagining it? Huh? Shit. I thought it was dark here. Bobby! Where have you gone? You little... Yeah. This guy's... Why is everybody freaking on it? Except for our guy.
大切なものっていうのはね、いつの間にかできているものなんだ。
Wait, why are you talking like a 50-year-old? Got this life experience. Apply even to me, a man who has nothing.
ただ残念なことに、気づいた時には手遅れだったりするんだよね。
Why are you talking as if you've got a whole lifetime experience, man? What the hell? Yeah, it's no good now.
すぐに卑屈になるのも君の悪い癖だね。
I know, man, this guy sucks. Fucking grow a backbone, right? Go back to after him, bloody ask for forgiveness. And you know what? You should plead because you are being a dick and you jumped the gun. Deserve this. Take away my inappropriate jokes, my anger problem, and my lack of spirit, and what exactly is left? Exactly. You have nothing!
ああ、何も残らないかもしれないね。
Yes, the truth hurts. I should just die.
まあまあ、まだ大丈夫だよ。君はね。
I am? Wait, what?
君の話を聞く限り、問題はカレンちゃんの方かな。両親のこと、結婚のこと、君のこと。いろんなものに挟まれて、自分の本当の気持ちが見えなくなってるんじゃないかな。
Wait, you're just giving more reasons for why you should be the one marrying her.
自分が本当は何を望んでいるのか、誰を好きなのか。
She's only like, what, 17 or 18? Give a girl a break, right? I mean, makes sense. He's fucking pretty young. I mean, to be fair though, even if you grow up in your 20s and 30s, you're still like this, right? It's all about experience, right? And emotional intelligence. The more experienced you are, the better you are at understanding these things, right? But not everyone has those type of experiences to teach them these lessons. And then not everyone who has those experiences learn those lessons. Life is tough. And to be honest, there's no real proper guidebook, even if people promise you things and tell you that this is the way you should do it. The reality is it's going to be different for everyone. You have to find your way. Having said that, I don't have a clue. So like Katari is saying nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Stupid, you're so stupid. Evangelion is saying, Valari, we don't look up those kind of images for Marita Cruz. She has been through too much. Then there's a possibility that she loves me.
1% くらいはあると思うよ。
To be fair, I have this like, maybe it's a bullshit theory, but if someone is spending loads of time with you and they're not hating it, right? At least it's not evident that they're hating it. Might be pretending for someone. They're rich and they're pretending to be. If you're not rich or have anything that's obvious, then they probably at least like you, right? That's my theory. They at the very least like you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're romantically into you, but they do like you. And when someone takes a sweet and decides to, instead of just giving you the sweet, put that into their fucking mouth, kiss you to transfer the sweet into your mouth, I would say that maybe, just maybe, they're a little bit into you. That low? But there's a big gulf between. I'm lucky that a possibility still exists, however small.
あとは当たって砕けてみるしかないね。
Holy shit, Evangelion Donut. She was a brothel. Had her womb room. Bloody hell. What the hell? That's fucking mad. Also, why did you mention Marida Cruz? Out of curiosity, what sparked that? What reminded you of that, or whatever? Evangelion says, "Welcome to Gundam lore, Ash." Bloody hell. Like Tai saying, speaking of which, Ursula von der Leyen was re-elected. Are we talking politics now? Oh no, no politics. Now I have to look up. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn control copy. Damn shortcut keys being different. Back. Oh, guys, did you hear about the crowd strike? The crowd strike? Yeah, did you hear the whole crowd strike debacle? Fucking annihilated a whole shit ton of computers. Oh, the EU head. I was looking at Gundam PVC figures on secondary monitor and saw one of her. Ah, okay. Yeah, the whole crowd, that was crazy. I just read, like, I think the guys on chat on WhatsApp, someone message going, "Oh shit, see this?" And I read it. I was like, "What the fuck?" Airlines had to shut down. Freaking computers everywhere, just blue screen of death. I was like, "What the fuck?" Luckily or unluckily, I use a Mac for work, so I didn't get hit by it. Apparently, it only affected Windows PC. But to give you a BSOD, like and it was just an update. What was the update? The update, shit, it was like a regular update on I don't know, virus. Like it was like some sort of like config file, or just a file that listed like new virus things or something. And just because there was a mistake in that, it fucked up the PC, because apparently it's in the critical path of when Windows starts up, and so if it fails, Windows will refuse to start. And I'm just like, damn, man, damn, they did more damage than like most hacks have done in the last fucking 10-20 years. And they were saying that some of the emergency surgeries were affected in America, so any non-emergency surgery had to be cancelled. And like, I was watching, was it I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but he was saying obviously because those have been stopped, the knock-on effect, like 911 calls were fucked in some parts of the USA. And I was like, people will have died that wouldn't have right if this didn't happen. It's gonna be that element. And I'm like, fuck, right? I always fear of being that type of guy that does some major fuck up, right? But the fact that it's just like an over the air update, minor update that can blue screen a death your computer and what you're, oh dude, it was fucking mental. Like, can you imagine being that guy? I would want to die, right? I have done some stupid fuck ups, right, in my jobs, right, like really bad. But luckily, it's not been life and death, right? It's not affected like beyond whatever company I've been working for. But like, oh, I fear accidentally doing something stupid like that. And I know that I would do something stupid like that because I have a tendency every so often to be a dumbass and do something not on purpose, but just something that I should have thought more about, and then it caused a massive fuck up. Flarikatai says, I know there's nothing of that, but I was at home at most trying to fix things. Affected Windows. Did it affect Linux? I heard people on Linux saying there was no issue. Flarikatai saying normally airports use mainframe OSs from IBM. They must have really fucked up the airports. Affected a lot of airports in India. And I think the UK. Evangelist saying the fix is to boot in safe mode and delete the config. Mate, now I want you to think about that, right? Because this is going to affect servers as well. So all of these IT guys are going to have to go out to remote servers, to PCs, or at least because a lot of IT guys are now like remote, and they'll remotely try and fix your problems, right? You don't have them in the offices that you're in. So they're going to have to go out and fucking manually do this, because most people are not that technically savvy to be able to bloody boot in safe mode and delete a config. Like saying probably just 3 to 4 quarters of an American thing. Like even they didn't think of that. They didn't think of what? They didn't think of what? I mean, like I say, that's why work should be less than 35 hours a week. Really? What are those morons in charge? We need Are you guys? Oh, you guys are for universal basic income. I don't know, man. Like, it could be that people were pushed, but it was a push on a Friday, right? It's a saying, right? It's a dev. Don't push an update on a fucking Friday, right? It's and the thing is, It was a minor update, and if it's a minor update that's just changing a config, or even it's just like something that states structure of data or something minor, right? It seemed like a minor thing on paper. They should have known that if that fucks up, maybe they didn't. Maybe it was like a weird, like, so we don't have too much detail, but maybe there was a weird malformed file, right? So maybe the config was malformed. It wasn't that it was simply there was like wrong syntax or something in the file, but it was malformed for some reason, and that caused the fuck up, because I would have thought they would have seen this issue beforehand. Damn, you think that they would have tested it as well, right? But hey, this is the thing, right? There's a lot of things that fucking happen, and you think to yourself, what the fuck, right? Why didn't you think of that? But you just don't think of it. It's like this blind spot in your logic and reasoning, and in the testing and the policies and procedures you have in place. Now they've seen that. Like, the other thing is, usually when you do an over-the-air update, and if you're a company as big as CrowdStrike, you would do it in stages. So you would release to a certain area, right? Like, say maybe the US. You'd release to one country, or one region, or even a city. I don't know. It depends on how granular you can get. And then you kind of just like see if everything's fine. If no issues come up, then you just do a gradual bigger release, or you just fire it to everyone at that point. I mean, maybe they did that because it didn't necessarily affect every single computer. I don't know. But holy shit, it gives me the fear, man. It just makes my butt cheeks clench thinking about this. Lakatai saying India should have known better. I don't know, man. Yeah, look. I'm relying on Discord right now. I'm relying on YouTube. I'm relying on my ISP not fucking up so that I can work from home. Like, if Gmail dies, my emails are fucked, and that can affect everything, right? Because all my emails are like Gmail and some shit. Like, Microsoft could do an update and fuck everything. And it periodically happens with stuff that an update happened. Discord has that, right? Discord had this thing where it fucked up something. It happens every so often. One of their services goes down, and you can't do anything about it. Like, definitely companies are now going to look at this and see this as a bottleneck, or as a bottleneck or a pinch point for their stability. Luckily in the UK, I mean, I say luckily, it was still bad. It only affected one of the GP systems. So in terms of appointments and accessing data, which is bad in and of itself, but it didn't seem to affect the main hospitals for a lot of stuff, as I know so far. I've not looked into that. Was good, but like, yeah, look, this is the problem where you have one big company all over the world that is a monopoly, a bit like Google. A bit like Amazon, especially Amazon and AWS, and Google and their Google Cloud platform, and Microsoft and Azure. We have three big platforms. If someone coordinated an attack on all three, it would take down a lot of government stuff that relies on AWS and shit. A lot of the day-to-day, so many things use AWS, GCP, and Azure. Like, this is the problem of consolidation and monopolies. So, and Apple, if you attacked Apple's networks, your phone would probably not even be able to fucking call anything. Because I'm pretty sure like you have to have some sort, like, Apple is super locked down and bullshitty with stuff. Let's see. Evangelidon is saying, so the idiots can stay at home. Wait, what? EGBI, so the idiots can stay at home. Asha came out that they didn't even test the update before pushing it. Someone was rushing it. Oh, someone skipped the test. Or maybe they never did a test beforehand. You know what happens, right? This is the thing. This is where you get um start your arse starts knitting biscuits, right? Is when people start looking into like, what was your procedures? Why do you not have this procedure in place? And the reality is, we just never had this procedure in place, so that's just kind of what we did, which is not a good enough answer. But in most day to day, you do it as long as you get away with it. Oh, dude, it sucks to be fucking CrowdStrike because I never heard of them till today, but now I fucking remember who they are. Man, I think this tagged their fucking share price as well. Like I was saying, it would have been avoided if people weren't so busy losing opportunities to know better. Maybe. You're not given. I feel like doing risk assessments and thinking about things proactively rather than reactively is not a thing that happens a lot. Like I know in the industries I've worked in before, like some of them have been renowned for being reactive rather than proactive. And I try. There's a limit, right? Sometimes I'm like, what about this? Like, what if this goes down? What would we actually do? And then a lot of companies are just like, someone was saying that people, instead of having their own security stuff and all that, they will hire a company like CrowdStrike to handle these things. And then what ends the other advantage of that is you don't have to maintain a team internally, which goes you just and then the external company is responsible for being up to date, being like what do you call it? Thingy to regulation, all that shit. And then if anything goes wrong, you can blame them. You can say to your customers it was their fault. The blame game, right? So CrowdStrike, that's where the buck stops. But yeah, Radja says just hire competent people. Nah, man, look. I'm pretty sure they're pretty competent, right? This issue hasn't happened loads of times. Look, it was it's bad that they didn't test it, right? But I'm not going to say that they're incompetent people. They made a very bad call. This should have been fucking tested, and if they weren't doing it before, they should have been doing it before. But hindsight is 20, baby. And clearly you've not heard of CrowdStrike till now, so they must have been doing their work well up till now. So, like, that means something as well. But you know that they are going to have a major motherfucking chat. That guy is, whoever is responsible, whatever team or whatever person, is going to get fired into the fucking stratosphere. I hope they don't, like, because it might not have been his fault. He might have like clicked the trigger, but he might have been forced to do it, right? It might have been a systematic problem, a problem within the company. Something will definitely come out to give more details. Like I was saying, make people competent, don't impede them. I think nothing of that sort happening apart from Berlin. Time issues this week on my part. The thing is, Villaricatari, we rely on ISPs. The other thing is, like, you rely on stuff like in the UK, the power network maintained by I think Scottish Power or whoever, British, I don't know who it is, but in the Scotland and Scottish Power, I don't know, the grid, right? You rely on them not fucking that up, but they can. And in the UK, there's a possibility of blackouts in areas because we now not have enough power, right? There has been leaflets about that in the past, but like, we rely on these things day to day, and the thing is, they work, right? Because you don't even think about it until it goes wrong. And it's because there's always the human factor, and there's always just like acts of God, right, that can happen as well, or just super bad luck. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was like a bunch of very, very bad decisions where they should have known what they were doing. And but it all come out in the wash, right? The world is going to fucking find out why the fuck this happened. Like I try saying, I at least tried hard to fix it. Biggest problem is the populace. I heard from it. The Mexicans. The thing is, Valarkar, we live busy lives, right? So you can only be an expert in so many things, and then you rely on the expertise of others. I mean, it's how we offload if you need to do some wiring work in the house, more often than not, you'll get an electrician. A lot of people do that for even some jobs. You need to be qualified and have certification. Um, I think when I talk to you guys are probably a bit more tech savvy than the majority of the populace. You know, you're on here streaming, you'll probably be dealing with like software, Discord, all sorts of shit. I believe Valara could try your thingy with your network and all that. We're probably the exception to the general populace, and like even Gen Z. I read somewhere. I was talking to Cooksel about this as well. Like Gen Z are actually less capable with technology than millennials, and this is like the first time ever where a younger generation has been less capable with technology than the previous generation. So that's not a good sign either, because when we were growing up, we were a lot more adept. We were learning how, like, you had to like set up the computer. Things were a lot more manual. Getting on the internet was a pain in the arse, right? And you'd learn by fucking up a million times because you didn't have. I mean, I don't think Google made us stupider, but like you just had to figure it out. And then now everything is just like on the phone, and you don't even have to think. You don't have to spend hours in frustration doing stuff. For the majority of things, there's an app for it or whatever. And Gen Z don't even use PCs that much, right? Unless they're PC gamers. Like in general, people use mobile devices, which kind of makes me sad. I can't. I need a keyboard, right? And mouse to do heavy duty stuff. And when in terms of coding as well, like I would never want to just code in a. I mean, it's harder, right, on an iPad or some shit. But yeah, does it make the company's stock drop like a rock? Not to mention the losses they'll have. Hopefully, their insurance covers them. Companies lost billions because of this. Yeah, mate, lives were lost because of this. Like try saying, but not trying to save boot is too big of a fuck up. That was my point about less than 35 hours in a week. Also, he was a soldier. He was busy. Evangel says, "Damn, guy shot a machine gun at police during a traffic stop." What? Like try saying, I would never leave something as heavy as a TV. Wait, so what did he do? Did he let him set up his TV on what do you call it? YouTube Studio, Analytics, Audience, and where the fuck is it? Top Geography. Oh wait, what? It's saying age and gender. In the last 28 days, I had 72.4% female, 27.6% male. Bullshit! More women were watching my streams? This is utter bullshit. I don't believe these stats. Also, let me go to advanced mode. Your age, your gender. Where is it? Type. Device. Product. Device type. What happened? Device type. Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. YouTube. Right. Right, guys. For the last 28 days, 56.3% of people watched my videos on a mobile phone. Right? So a smartphone, feature phone, and handheld gaming device. What the hell? And then 36.2% of people watching on computer. So the majority were watching on a mobile phone, then it's a computer, and then it's tablet, 5.3. And then, wait, 2.2% watching on a TV? Nice. Man, these are the stats, right? And so I've actually started to think a little bit about, when I do my streams, trying to make sure it's a bit easier to read. To be honest, this visual novel doesn't give me too many options, but like, because I think a lot, like, Cooksel, if Cooksel sometimes watches my streams, he'll be doing it on the phone. I'm like, what? So yeah. I don't mean generic AR-15, I mean actual machine. fuck. The released footage of it. Ash attracts the ladies. Yeah, man, you know the YouTube. Okay, those analytics are a bit fucking off. But I'll believe the device stuff. There's no way that more women are watching my streams than men, ever. Malika Tai saying, yo girls, meet me at Cologne Central. Craddy single his favorite. Do you know what? Let me check that again because I feel that that is bullshit. I'll refresh. Let me Bobby, what are you doing on? Love to chew on metal foil wrappers. Yeah, do you know what? 72.4% female and 27.6 male. No, I think that it's got that the other way, wrong way around. Let me try the last 7 days. Have any? 72.4% female and 20. Dude, that stat's not changing. That's bullshit. Let me try 90. Right, over the last 90 days, 66.7% male, 33. Okay, so that stat is changing. Weird. Women are watching my streams? That's so weird. I don't even know what to think of. It's kind of cool. Like when I look at these stats, I've not looked at them for a while, but it's nice to see, you know, the views are quite high, right? I used to get like 5 back in the. Nice to see that things have definitely changed since then. I feel this is the first time. Feels like there's been some progress. Anyway, I'm getting majorly distracted. We're supposed to be playing a game. Like Dicing, is there a simultaneous figure? Simultaneous figure of what? I had to go to the toilet a couple. Jedi said, who knows, Ash, your accent might entice them. Valacrizing lesbians? No, I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine who's from outside the UK, and they're like, oh yeah, people in the US are mad for Scottish people. But what was it? There's a Scottish show that was on more recently. Was Outlander. They said that people who had watched Outlander, I was like, what the fuck is Outlander? It filmed. They said that like people watch Outlander and they see the character from there and they come to, you know, they want to say, I want to see Scotland, I want to see these hot Scottish dudes. And then they come and they see someone like me sitting there, the big fat belly drinking iron brew. Alright, ladies! But anyway, I am the disappointment to all that come here. Hello. This is the real Scotsman. Like, what are you on? Anyway, they are influenced by CL Senpai. Interesting. Don't want to say, oh crap. Wait, what? Casting attraction on. Let's continue. Mature and Vice were announced for DLC literally 5 minutes ago. Is that for King of Fighters 15 DLC? Interesting. What do you mean?
わかってるでしょ。告白だよ。
Stop it! No! Stop chewing on that! Why'd you like chewing on the TV cables? You're such a weird cat, you know that? I'm coming disturbing now. You are, aren't you? Oh, crawling up onto that. Oh, you're coming onto the desk. No, you're not. Don't you chew on the thing. Are you gonna? I know what you're looking at. You're looking at the. You're looking at the. No, you sit here. Right, sit on the desk. Just lie down, chill. No, don't go to the mic. No, you're going. I told you not to do that. Why are you not listening? The good thing you're cute, by the way. It's why cats get away with fucking murder. Dogs as well. I think dogs are a lot average. Right. I thought it might come to this. Conclusion that I've been avoiding, whether consciously or unconsciously.
怖いの？
I am scared. Big gulf between one. If it's bumped down to 0%, that'll be the end of it. But what I'm more scared of is... You said yourself that Karen isn't sure of her feelings. If she responds by saying she loves me too, those feelings are false. If I had accepted her advances yesterday, I would have been the one beside her today. But would that have been because she truly loved me? Would I have been sure it wasn't just an excuse to escape her parents and forever been plagued by those doubts? I don't want that. Probably true that you don't need a reason to fall in love with someone. Conversely, not make it any romantic feeling with a reasoning behind it. And...
妙に理屈っぽいところも君の悪癖だね。人間の気持ちに 100% はありえないよ。だから少しずつお互いの出方を伺って自分や相手の気持ちを探っていくんだよ。それは悪いことでも姑息なことでも何でもない。
I need more people like this in my life, man. I need this police officer in my life. What the hell?
カレンちゃんは行動を起こした。なら次は君の番だよ。
Even J don't saying she had it forced. Talking about married a crew. Wait, why didn't they just have the why take novel and the unicorn? And Valaria Katara saying, where were we? We are talking to the police officer. We found out the police officer is the fiance of Karen, but he has explained that he doesn't want to marry her, and eventually talked to the mayor to say that. He was using her as an excuse to be able to be a police officer on the island because he changed this island from within. But the people that work here, officer, are usually married. Exception was made for him because he was. I think that's where we've. Is he trying to say that romance is a game of strategy? I don't know what my next move should be.
島から連れ出してくれって言われたんでしょ？じゃあ連れ出してあげたらいいじゃない。
Huh? No. I can't.
どうして？
What if she doesn't have any feelings for me and she just wants to escape the island?
好きでもない人に本当についてはいかないと思うよ。
I mean, give Karen some credit. Do you think does she give off the impression that she's that type of person to purely use someone? And I feel like we know Karen enough to think she wouldn't not like that. That's the other thing, right? If you think she's capable of that, fair enough, then you could maybe think about that. But then the other thing is she capable of just lying to you? Now, you could be blind. Maybe she is like that. You've gone... Oi! Don't bite the... I swear to God, right? I'm going to fire you. You're going after... I need to change these cable tidies because you keep freaking trying to chew them off. In other words, he's telling me to test her. I don't think that's what he was saying. Then what if she does come with me?
責任を取って幸せにしてあげるしかないんじゃないかな。
Wait. I'm a man with an unknown past and she's still so young. I can't possibly take on the responsibility. No. There's a bigger problem than that. Be happy on the mainland. It's just one of those dreams that sheltered youths tend to cling. In the end, both you and her brother came back to the island. Didn't you return because you realised you made a mistake? The world outside isn't a paradise. You end up coming home after a slap in the face by reality.
耳が痛いね。確かに私は回り道をしてきたのかもしれない。
But you have to make these. It's not even a mistake, right? It's going out to see what the world has, and there's nothing wrong with realizing that what you had back home was better and coming back. But you have to go out there to see it. Otherwise, you're going to spend your whole life thinking, "What if," and feeling that you're stuck on this island.
島を変えたいだなんて綺麗事を並べておいて、本当は向こうで自分自身の夢を見つけられなかっただけなのかもしれない。
Maybe. What if the same goes for Karen?
だけど、島の外で生きる道を見つけた人もいる。
But Karen's mum, who just left her, huh?
来津夏美さんだよ。
Why are we mentioning Karen's mum? She fucked off and left her behind. Hasn't talked to her since then. Like, I don't mind her wanting to go off the island and do stuff, but if she's not had any contact with Karen, that's bad, right? People have phones in this age. When are we? Early 2000s, 90s? This is set in the 90s. The one who never returned.
知っているかな？この島の沖合に海上ステーションが浮かんでいるの。
Yeah? Only do I know, but I recently swam out to it. Karen. I heard that it's being demolished.
5年前に閉鎖になってずっとそのままだったんだけどね。つい先月、ようやく取り壊しが決まったんだよ。
5 years ago?
夏美さんはね、かつてあそこで働いていたんだ。と言っても、本土から来た研究員の身の回りの世話程度だけどね。
What was he trying to say?
彼女はそこでの仕事を随分楽しんでいたみたいだよ。島にいたら味わえないような刺激的な経験だったんだろうね。
They corrupted her with the mainland info.
やがて研究員の助手みたいなことまで始めてね。
Oh, she became a research assistant. That's good.
白衣を着込んで島中の文献を集めて回る姿はまるで本物の研究者みたいだった。
I mean, isn't she a scientist if she's a research assistant?
子供心にそんな彼女かっこいいとさえ思ったものだよ。島の中で海上ステーション反対の機運が高まってきた時も彼女は一貫して賛成の立場だったらしい。反対派の筆頭だったクルツ町長とは随分やり合ったんじゃないかな。ただなかなか海洋調査の成果が上がらなくてね。推進派が減っていくにつれて彼女の立場も弱くなっていったんだろうね。結局ステーションの閉鎖が決まった5年前、彼女は島を出て行ったんだ。
But isn't it irresponsible for her to have left Karen behind? Or at the, like... Because she didn't... they've not said she's divorced her husband or anything. She just fucked off. Now, it could be she does try and keep in contact with Karen, but the husband doesn't let her. But Karen seems independent enough to be able to get a number and call her from the island. And the mother also knew the other families. She knows Rene's family and Sarah's family, so she would have kept in contact with them, and some could have if she wanted to get in contact. I don't like this. Just doesn't seem. It's good that she wanted. I mean, she was following a dream, right? But she had a kid, man. What the fuck? I'm missing in the chat. Bloody hell, I'm missing a lot. I don't think everyone suffers. Like rising 6. Yes, even. Oh, told me. Like trying. Oh, that's a good question. That is the one saying rip. Like I saying give her a conference. Watch closing, ladies. Hell yeah at you. Oh, like he yells at his cat. What? What? Alright, watch, ladies. He'll yell at you as well. Like he yells at his cat so irresistibly. Vegeta is laughing. Actually, I think Jobby is why females are watching. You think that the like an invisible cat that no one can see on street is the reason why more women will be watching? That would be crazy, man. Like you can't even hear him most of the time. He's I've got him on next to my chest now. He's purring. He's behaving himself for now. Eventually he'll get bored. Sitting on my lap just now. Manjai Donut saying the power of the kitty. Yeah, like luckily I'm very lucky that he's the type of cat that does like want to see what you're up to. Wants to be near you, more interested in what you're up to than stuff like he was more interested in what the people were up to than what the other kittens were up to, and he does like yearn to just. The problem is that he's friendly with everyone. Anything special about me. But not all cats are like that, right? They all have their own personalities. Some cats, themselves and stuff. Yeah, I'm lucky. Part of the reason why I got a job. Someone to, keep me company, keep me entertained, definitely keeps me. Like try saying phone plans were ass back then. Pricing cellular phones, even hard for us. Whoa, you had a cell phone in the early one. I had a phone. It was a cheaper phone. It was a Siemens branded phone. They didn't make many phones, but apparently they had some. I got it because it was needed because I was going on a work. It was a high school thing where you get to go to a workplace for a couple of weeks or something. So I needed a phone. That's why I got one. They're on a kind of. For like trying to think that the Islanders. I don't know. It might have been impediment of disease. Maybe, maybe the mum had the disease. I think she has a butterfly. Banjo don't saying you're cutting out, mate. Some cats are snooty. Mine was a Kyocera. What? Yeah, like you can. But I wasn't. Wait, what? Like advertising, do you have some noise cancelling on? Are you not able to hear me that well? I don't have any noise cancelling on. And the audio, I've brought the microphone a bit closer to me. Maybe I was talking too quietly. Am I okay? Sounding okay now? Oh, you had a Kyocera phone. Ah, that's a phone. I know they make printers. You have quite a lot of cut-offs lately. I wonder why. Let me check my audio set. This is a problem. I don't really listen to myself. See where my limiter is. Minus 70. Minus. La 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 la. Threshold. Fuck, what's open threshold? Oh, I need to check this slower. That's a little bit quieter. Hopefully there's a little less cut off. Talking there, it's letting it through. Let me check my audio. Let me just put it up to about minus 52. Well, let's see how that works. I should listen to the streams after the fact, but I don't because I am an ass. But anyway, what are we doing? Damn, it's almost 2 hours. Let's continue. I can understand that she enjoyed her work on the offshore platform. I can understand her becoming ashamed of her position. But is that really enough to make someone leave? Why did Kurutsu Natsumi leave the island? Maybe there's a good reason for this, because I feel like they're hinting towards that. And why didn't she come back?
当時彼女はよく特定の研究員の名前を口にしていてね。中宮末春、本土からやってきた研究者の卵だよ。
Don't tell me.
ちらっと論文を見せてもらったこともあるけど、私にはさっぱりだったよ。いやはや、世の中にはすごい人もいるものだね。彼女が憧れるのもしょうがないよ。
Oh, she fell for another dude. He means... Are you saying that she ran off with him?
もともとクルツ町長との結婚も親が決めたものだったらしいしね。
I mean, okay, I get, like, I don't... If she wants to leave him and go for another... But her kid, man? I've heard this story before. It's exactly the same as Karen's situation. Are you telling me to run off and elope with Karen?
そうは言っていないよ。島で生きるべきか、本土で生きるべきか。何が一番かは人それぞれだからね。
Ah, Jobby's gonna now sit on the table, on the desk. That's it. Lie on the desk and don't cause me trouble.
ただ、そういう選択肢もあるってことを知っておいてほしかったんだよ。
But that sucks, right? I mean, yeah, she went and she eloped, right, and left her kid. It doesn't sit right with me. It's one, look, she eloped, she found someone she loved, she didn't love the arsehole mayor, fine. But she's not kept in contact with her child at all? She just went, fuck that child? Nah, man. I don't think that's good. I think that's shit. It's certainly naive to think that she'd be happy if she just went to the mainland. But isn't it just as naive to assume it's best for her to stay on the island? What's important is finding one's own dreams. And in that case, couldn't being together with the one you love be one such dream?
たとえ間違った選択肢を選んだっていいんだよ。君たちはまだ若い。まだスタートラインにすら立っていないんだから。
He's telling me that if I can't think my way to an answer, I should just go ahead and take action. Yeah, mate, or you can stay lonely forever, never take the chance, and see how that goes. Sometimes you just have to take that chance. Said from someone who doesn't ever take the chance. Having said that, I took a chance with YouTube, I suppose. And here I am today.
それに、君がカレンちゃんを連れ出してくれたら、私から婚約破棄の話を切り出さずに済むしね。
And there it is. It's like it makes it easier for him. Is it really okay to put my trust in this guy? I mean, it's hardly likely, but could this be some kind of undercover sting operation or one of those extortion schemes? No, doesn't matter what his motives are. Hey, tell me one thing. Did Kurutsu Natsumi find happiness? Right, what's important is what these actions will lead to.
そればっかりは他人にはわからないよ。
She never talked to Karen though, that's sick. Valari Katai saying, what did he say? What do you mean?
だけど、彼の研究成果を得意げに話す彼女の顔は、私には確かに輝いて見えた。きっと今も中宮末春の隣で彼の研究を手伝っているんじゃないかな。
The police officer earlier. Oh, he said that, plus, if you run off with Karen-chan, I won't have to be the one to break off my engagement with her. So, ulterior motive here. So basically, it makes it easier for him. He doesn't need to say to the mayor that I don't want to marry Karen. I'm breaking off the engagement. Instead, he can just say, oh, well, Karen's ran off with Setsuna. So, yeah. It makes it easier for him. That's awfully vague. Do you not have any other information?
世界中を飛び回っているとは言っていたけど、詳しくは教えてくれなくてね。
It's a bit weird.
守秘義務がありますからって唇に指を当てる仕草が可愛らしくって。おっと、それはどうでもいいんだけどね。
Do you have the hots for her mom? Have you met her since she left the island?
大学時代に偶然ね。
Was it really coincidence?
何勘ぐってるの君は。偶然だよ。 100% 偶然。まあ、連絡先くらい聞いておけばよかったとは思ってるけど。
I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you ask for that? At least for Karen's sake, if you engaged her. Could he actually be...
本当に私は回り道ばっかりの人生だね。
Oh, he's serious? It sure is a small world.
驚いたよ。キャンパスでいつもの白衣姿の夏美さんを見かけたときは。今思えば、あの時彼女に出会ったことが、私が島に戻ることを決めるきっかけだったのかもしれないね。
Interesting. What do you mean?
彼女はカレンちゃんを島に残してきたことを気にしていてね。
Rightly so. So what did she do about it? Also, why is this freaking... One second. The hell, man. Just... Right. Graduate says, what was the Japanese for Kakuichi? I don't know, I wasn't listening.
あんな島にいてもあの子のためにならないって。
It wouldn't be good for her.
彼女はカレンちゃんを島に残してきたことを気にしていてね。今思えば、あの時彼女に出会ったことが、私が島に戻ることを決めるきっかけだったのかもしれないね。
Wouldn't good
で
for
も
her.
自分にはあの子を連れてくる資格はなかったって。
Karen wants to get off the island. Why couldn't she have done that? I see. I finally understand what he's thinking and why he would suggest that I run away with Karen. What was Nakamiya's Suharu doing at that time?
聞けなかったよ。聞けるわけないじゃない。
I guess not. I wouldn't have been able to ask either. Even if there was the possibility that doing so could change things.
だいたい私は一度告白してるからね。彼女が島にいた頃に。
Oh, the dude had the hots for the mum? Fuck yeah! I only remember it because of that one Studio Shaft movie with that infamous OST.
何その顔は。
Nothing, I'm just surprised you come out with it.
後悔はしたくなかったからね。
And how did she respond?
好きな人がいるからって。
Wait, was she married? She was married, right? And you told her that you loved her. Come on, this is a dodge. Wait, also now I really want to see Karen's mum. I'm a bad man. Valericatar is saying, will we meet that mum? I hope so.
でも、
Harsh.
思い切って思いを伝えてよかったと思ってるよ。
How old is Karen's mum? Is she a young mum? I'm just... Ivachedo, it says Ash, we all are bad.
だからこそ、大学で鉢合わせた時、素直に声をかけることができたわけだしね。
how mature.
君も後悔だけはしないようにね。
Now I want to see Karen's mum. Yeah, you're right. The time will come for me too, sooner or later. The time when I have to make a choice whether to pluck up my courage and make a move, or get cold feet and live my regrets forever.
そういえば、その時見せてもらった中宮末春の著書にこんな言葉が載っていてね。
Oh shit. Fucking right at my face. He lowers his voice and leans in towards me. Evangelito says, at least we aren't Dr. Disrespect bad. Yeah, no, fuck that. Cradder says, Ash, stop thirsting over someone's mother. No, never. I mean, no. Well, I think Setsuna must die. Then he whispers two phrases. Oh yeah, there was that phrase in the book. Then he whispers two phrases like there's some kind of magic spell. There is a secret in this world. When that secret is revealed, there will be a revolution. Interesting. A secret and a revolution. What's that all about?
わからない。だけど、なんだか胸が躍る言葉じゃない？
Mm.
外の世界に飛び出していこうとする夏美さんに勇気を与えるような、そんな。
Vanja is saying Ash needs more iron brew. Words that words that give you courage, huh? What kind of a man was this Nakamiya Suhara? Oh, the Nakamiya Suhara was Hasuharu was the person Karen's mom was in love with. What was it about him that Kurutsu Natsumi was attracted to? Is there anything left of the research materials and papers from back then? Anything at all?
ないんじゃないかな。研究員たちが撤収するときに全部持ち帰ったはずだしね。いや、待てよ。
The officer puts a hand to his chin as he thinks.
あるいは。だけど、あそこは今取り壊し中だし。
You mean the platform? Being demolished? The offshore platform?
何か残っているとすれば、あそこだね。
Mate, are you trying to get me killed?
でもダメだよ。危なすぎる。
You know I'm gonna go there. Dangerous?
確か、近々爆破解体する予定だったはずだよ。
You know they would usually tell you the specific day of that to make sure that you're not fucking on at the time. It's a bit weird that they just say any day now, which means there's even more reason to hurry. Tell me how to get there.
まったく。
The officer lets out a long, resigned sigh then.
たどり着くための船。それと、中に入るための鍵が必要だね。
Do you have the keys? I don't need a boat. I've already swum there once before. Mate, you almost died. It was Karen that saved you.
もしかして、この間溺れた時の話？
ま
あ何にせよ、しばらく泳ぐのはやめた方がいいかな。
He cranes his neck, looks out the window, then up at the sky. I follow his gaze.
今夜から明朝にかけて、台風直撃だそうだよ。
Dark clouds have started gathering in the sky. Looks like they could break open and release a downpour at any
この
moment.
時期の台風の前後はね、海が荒れるんだよ。溺れて亡くなる人が出る年もある。しかも、潮の流れの影響なのか、死体も上がらないことが多くてね。捜索もそこそこに打ち切られるんだよ。
You must have held back from saying all this before because it was in front of Karen. They wouldn't even have afforded us a proper search.
それと、鍵の方も問題だね。
Yeah, where's the key?
マスターキーは3本あって、それぞれ御三家が管理していた。
What? Why? Wait. Why? What? Why did they have the master keys to this offshore platform? Was?
取り壊しが決まった時、クルツ町長によって全て回収されたそうだよ。
Who gives him the right to take the master keys to the offshore platform that has nothing to fucking do with him? It's an offshore platform run by either a research organization or a company. I don't understand this. Oh, the chat is going down a scary path. Why did it have to be him?
あの人から鍵を借りてくるのは至難の技だと思うよ。
Could I really ask him to lend me the key because I want to know more about the man who ran off with his wife? So that I can then run off with his daughter? I'd be a dead man.
それに、言ったよね。人それぞれだって。
Tragedy saying Kuon would be disappointed in you. I get, yeah.
夏美さんとカレンちゃんは違うよ。
I guess. Just because a mother chose to run away with a man doesn't mean that that's the best choice for the daughter. Of course, it's important to learn from those who came before us. There's no universal right answer. Wait, why am I... Kuon is the best, man. I mean, I do want to see what Karen's mom looks like. Look, I'm just saying. Kuon's still best girl. That's why people sometimes come to a standstill, sometimes agonize over things, sometimes make mistakes. It's because everyone is searching for a path of their very own. Sorry about before, for saying that your life choices were a mistake.
いいんだよ。私はこれでも自分のそんな人生をそこそこ気に入っているからね。
This guy seems pretty cool, man. I'm genuinely impressed. I want a life I can say that about too.
とりあえず今日のところは早く帰った方がいい。一丁羅を台無しにしたくなければね。
Speaking of that, these clothes were originally yours, weren't they? I never thanked you for them. Thanks. You've really done a lot for me.
悪いね、私のお古で。けど、気に入ってもらえたなら何よりだよ。
God, we're even wearing this guy's clothes. Fuck. Like advertising, what's Karen's family name again? I don't know. Well, he said the name right. Kurutsu. Kurutsu is the surname. This is kind of embarrassing. To be frank, your fashion sense is a little questionable.
とてもよく似合ってるよ。
Are you saying my face is questionable?
よく指名手配されていそうな顔だよね。
What's wrong with my face? Damn it, you give someone an inch and they take a mile. Karen said these clothes stink.
それは君の大衆でしょう。っていうか、本当はどこまで進んでるの君たち。
I don't want to hear this from her fiance. Why, you still hung up on her or something?
ないよ。
No, he's just curious. Come on, be honest. Don't you see her mother and her... don't... Oh, come on, Setsuna, don't go there.
確かに最近どことなく似てって何言わせるの君は。いいからほら早く帰りなさい。
I don't like this. It's like, she's going to grow into like her mother. It's fucking not good. He practically pushes me out of the station. What a nice guy. That police officer is like fucking the best character. Oh, right. I haven't asked your name yet.
私ハリス太郎だよ。シングルくん。
Oh, yeah. We were caught with a single CD. Oh, my days. Harisu Taro. I'm Sanzenkai Setsuna.
はいはい。せつなくん、せつなくん。
Did we not tell him our name up till now? I hope it says Officer Harisu. Oh, it's not going to say it.
くれぐれも無理はしないようにね。君には君の人生があるんだから、それを簡単に棒に振るような真似はしちゃいけないよ。
But it's not for nothing. It's for love. My own life, huh? What have I been doing since I arrived on the island? You've just been fucking about like an idiot. Wasting my days away without any goals in mind, just killing time. Yeah, the fucking benefit of youth. I'm not jealous. I was supposed to be searching for something important, yet I didn't even realize when I found it. And when I did realize, I was already on the verge of losing it. I'm an idiot.
降ってきたみたいだね。
I don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes. I don't want to be an idiot forever. I want to live a completely ordinary life, protecting what's important to me. But I'm sure that obtaining that normalcy won't be easy. Crack, you're saying he's spawn camping. Wait, oh my god, is that what you're going to call it? It's like waiting until she's old enough. One day you'll look like your mother, and then that will be a good day. Polari Katari is saying he sparked feelings for her and him now. How dumb. Yeah, don't overdo it, Setsuna. What will Karen think if she sees them having a nice time together? I don't know. I think she'll be still pissed off that he called her a whore, or, you know, something close to that. It was a really bad move, man. And even if it was, like, objectively true, you don't, like... there was no proof, but it was just because she was hanging around with another guy. It didn't need to be her brother. It could have just been a friend that she knew very well. Like, I get he was pissed, But he could have held from calling her names like that before clarifying what was going on. But anyway, I dash into the mansion to escape the downpour. What the heck is this? In the corner of the living room is a stack of cardboard boxes I haven't seen before. Inside them are, boil in the bag curry pouches?
ああ、それね。台風に備えて保存の効くものを注文しておいたんだけど、単位を間違えちゃってね。
How the fuck do you mess up the amount? Do you not know how to put a number in a freaking box? Did you press one giant box instead of one pack? If it was a mistake, why don't you just return them?
私にもメンツってものがあるのよ。
I suppose you have the money to burn. Even so, I'm not sure keeping quiet and paying for them all is the best option either. How about posting a notice on the bulletin board and distributing them to people?
戦時中の配給じゃないんだから。
But they're dried food or something, right?
ってそんなことより遅いわよ、刹那。どうせまたふらふら遊び歩いてたんでしょ？
Let me see. I tried to kill myself. No, I had a massive argument with Karen. Wait, before that. Shit, what was what happened in what order? Karen kissed me to give me a sweet and basically admitted she loved me. I acted blasé about it and made it really horrible for her. I had a chat with Sarah. Karen came, shit got real, Karen went off. I went after Karen because I realised that I actually love her. Found Karen with some guy in the port she was acting quite close to, and then assumed that was her new boyfriend she found literally 10 minutes after she broke up with me. Well, not broke up, but found out that, or thought that I didn't love her. And she had good reason to, because we were just fucking like, I don't know, you're just doing this because you want to get off the island. Anyway, called her a slag, or just called her something really horrible. The guy steps in, tells us to fuck off, and we're like, we don't care, we're going to fuck off. We tried to kill herself, get saved by the policeman. Turns out the policeman is actually her fiancé and not that other guy who is actually her brother. So we've already given a bad impression to her brother now, which is not great. First impressions do matter, man. Had this amazing chat with the brother. Turns out the brother has the hots for Karen's mum. Now I want to really see what Karen's mum's like. And we had this proper bonding moment where he talked about what he's trying to do here and gave him more information about Karen's mum, and that we should, if we want to find any information, it will be on the offshore platform. So now we're trying to find keys for the offshore platform. But anyway, yeah, we've just been lumbering about like an idiot. Ugh, she's taking her anger out on me. No, I just ran into the policeman. Oops, I can't spell the details. And he helped me out with a few things.
やっぱり今度は何したのよ？万引き？痴漢？
God damn, what do you think I am? I mean, to be honest, Setsuna is like a complete reprobate, but still. It's always the same from her.
あなたがいない間、こっちはいろいろ大変だったんだからね。
Look, Rene, look. I do care, to a degree, but can you just tell me where Kuon is, so I can talk to her? I want to check if she's okay. Did something other than the curry incident happen?
あなたが飛び出していった後、クルツ町長が顔を真っ赤にして押しかけてきてね。
Uh-oh. Did I do something? I've done a lot of things in my time, but I at least haven't done anything bad yet today, I'm sure.
それからすごい剣幕でお母さんを強引に連れ出して。
What? You bastard! Fucking manhandled Kuon! Fuck this guy! This guy's going down. What? Is Kuon okay?
プレゼントいっぱいもらって帰ってきたわ。
Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Huh?
どういうつもりか知らないけど、こっちからしてみればいい迷惑だわ。
I don't like this. The mayor can fuck off. Kuon's mine. Oh yeah, Kuon did say the mayor proposed to her.
求婚？ちょっとそれどういうこと？
Shit, you didn't know? Oh well, now you do. It's probably one part of his plan to prevent the power of the Kurutsu family from waning.
なるほど。クルツ町長の考えそうなつまらない思いつきだわ。うちなんて御三家と言ってもほとんど名前だけなのに。
What do you mean in name? Rene's tone doesn't change. Are you not, concerned in matter? Like I said, didn't Kuan say that in Rine's presence? No, she said it when Rine wasn't there. Honestly, that bald old man is such a nuisance.
まったくよ。いつまでも権力争いばっかり。もうそんな時代じゃないってのに。
Look, maybe the guy just has good taste and was like falling in love with Kuan because, I mean, who wouldn't? We don't live in those times anymore, do we? No, you're right. We're almost in the 21st century. Gotta turn our, our eyes to the outside world and more global opportunities.
何言ってるのよ。あなたもクルツ町長と同じ穴のムジナじゃない。
What? Me?
カレンの玉残し狙ってるんでしょ。男ってどうしてこう短絡的なのかしら。ちょっと仲良くなったからって。
You know, I take offense to this. Fuck off, right? I'm just into Karen because she's kind of hot. As Setsuna, not me personally. You're wrong. That's not my intention.
じゃあどんなつもりなのよ。
I thought, don't make me say it. It's a bit weird. This again. Why do I keep having to lay myself bare to everyone? Especially when I haven't even communicated any of it to Karen herself yet. Do you know what? I get that. Or maybe that's exactly why. I should think of this as a rehearsal. Skidasu! I love her. I tell her honestly and from the heart.
へえ。
Yeah, get jealous. Get jelly! I'm not getting through to her at all. I'm prepared to be faithful to her for my entire life, in sickness and in health.
へえ。
God damn it, man. This is a fucking annoying. Even I'm getting annoyed at this. She's looking at me as if totally boggled by the delusional nonsense her lowly manservant's spouting. Ugh, this is bad, right? What if Karen reacts the same way when it comes to the real thing?
そんなことよりお腹が空いたわ。せつな、何か作ってきなさい。
Do you know what? I think Rina just does not give a shit about anything in life outside of her own stuff. You can't treat a man's love like that.
あら、あなたは仕事と恋愛、どっちが大切なの？
And this is why it sucks to work under Rina. Well, like Katari said, didn't Kuan, yes, you could marry Kuan for that instead. Yes! Give me that route, game. Please fucking give me that route. Love, obviously.
じゃあ、職場恋愛禁止。
Oh, talk about jealous. Ugh.
嫌なら荷物まとめて出ていくことね。
What's your problem, Rene? Damn it, I'll leave this place before you can kick me out.
今夜の野宿は大変そうね。
You're such an asshole, Rene. Well, boiling the bad curry to be to your liking for this evening's meal, princess?
いや、手料理がいい。
Then what are you going to do with all this curry?
あなたにあげるわ。責任を持って完食しなさい。
Oh, fuck off! I'm definitely leaving. Flash boom. Oh, well. Flash boom! But not until tomorrow. Ugh, I need this. Hey, Kuan, I've brought your dinner. Strange, there's no answer. Kuan, are you there? Don't want it. I don't like this. Kuan's not in a good mood. What did that dumbass mayor say to her? She's even left off her usual heart symbol. Is she in a bad mood? It's fried croquettes. They'll get gross if you don't eat them soon. Wait 1 second. Why is this kind of stopped here? What the fuck? You can have them. I knew it! For the ever genial Kuan to be this grouchy, it's got to be his handiwork. I don't know what the mayor said to you, but you shouldn't bother yourself too much about it. No response. Rena also said it was an uninspired idea. No response. Sorry, if I'd been here, I would have driven him off. No response. You don't intend to get remarried, right? No. Kuon. It's mine and mine only. What are you doing, Jobby? Oh, you're gonna lick yourself. Okay, you're gonna lick yourself right in front of the screen. Thank you. Thank goodness. Of course not. I mean, God, I can't read this. If you are going to marry him, you may as well marry... Yes! You may as well marry me instead! No? Shit! Oops, I said something over the line again. Did something happen with the mayor? He didn't force a kiss on you or anything, did he? The thought is legitimately terrifying. But the psychological impact on Cohen would surely be far worse. Don't dwell on it. Just like... what? Just liken it to being bitten by a dog and forget about it. What? But if you're thinking about wanting him to do it again, then that's love for you. Wait, what? What? What am I blabbering about? Yeah, what the fuck are you saying, man? Shut up. You invited me out again tomorrow. This mayor sucks balls. Larry Katari saying, can't we share Kuon in common in a Swatch farm? No, Kuon is mine. Freedom! You turned him down, right? I couldn't. Is she really a married woman? Well, as someone who rarely even leaves the house, I suppose it's only natural that she wouldn't have much experience with this kind of thing. More importantly, how are things going with Karen-chan? No, not more importantly. More importantly, Kuon, how are you? Ugh, perhaps this isn't the time for me to be worrying about other people. I feel bad since you've been so supportive, but things have gotten even more complicated. Loser. You're absolutely right about that. Without really thinking about it, I lean back against the door and slump down to the floor. I can hear the rustle of Kuon taking up the same position on the other side of the door. Mind if I grumble for a moment? I don't hear the sound of her pen scribbling over paper. Instead... to hear Kuon's voice is great. It seems I lack courage. The courage to overcome obstacles and take the first step into a new world. I came here across time, that's why I believed at first. After I rid myself of those assumptions, I sank to the level of a mere loser. In the end, I guess it was impossible for me to be reborn as an upstanding human being. You felt the same way before, Kuon? I looked down at the notes scattered over the floor. You invited me out again tomorrow. I couldn't. Loser. I see. Kuon's in the same position as me. I'll have to if I want her to spare me a second glance. Wait, are you psychic? Natsumi? You know Karen's mother? Do you know where she is just now? Where? I heard she ran off with someone. Wonder what Kuon thought of her best friend's choice. Was she happy for her? Was she jealous? Or was she... Huh?
確かに駆け落ちの話を持ちかけられて悩んでいたのは事実です。ですが結局断ったと聞いています。
What does this mean? Nakamiya Suhara asked her to run away with him, but Kurutsu Natsumi refused? Is that what really happened?
応援するって言ってくれたろ。私が島を出るのを。
Was he the one who wanted to run away with her?
あんたなんかな、こっちからお断りだよ。
Was she sincere in turning him down? Or was there just a slight misunderstanding between the two? Just like with us. Wait a minute, then why did Kurutsu Natsumi leave the island?
夏美は過去に囚われていました。
And so she set out to the mainland alone to cast it away? Kurutsu Natsumi didn't overcome her obstacles. She just chose a path that avoided them. She ran away... Okay, this is even worse, right? She didn't even elope with her lover. She couldn't, so she ran away from everything? Even though with just a little communication they could have understood one another. Even though if she'd taken just a single step, she could have surmounted them. If she had just one tiny handful of
も
courage.
しかしたらあの時彼女を止めておけばよかったのかもしれません。ですが今さら後悔しても後の祭りです。
This sucks. Ah, this. I'm not liking this. But she didn't even keep in contact with her daughter? Kuan once told me that time was like the tide, drawing in and receding. But that's all theoretical. The present we're living in marches on ceaselessly into the future. If we just keep digging in our heels, we're only left
せ
behind.
めて同じ過ちは繰り返したくありません。
And in order to do that, we need to muster what little courage we have.
私明日きちんと森次さんにお断りを入れようと思います。
And tomorrow I'll talk with Karen properly.
良い一日になるといいですね。
Go on, just marry me. Forget everyone else. I'll forget Karen. Just me and you together. Yeah, you too, Kuan. Oh. Right. I think this is a very good point
ほら
to save.
ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
There's multiple pages, right? Saved.
あら、タイトルに戻るの？アイランド。
Islander. Well, one second, let me just give this down a little bit so it's like that. That was one. Yeah, we got a lot of information about that. We got more information about Karen's mum. And then we spoke to Kuan, found out Kuan's like. Well, we found out about the police officer and his his reasoning, what he's wanting, what he's doing. Like, he doesn't really want to marry Karen, but he does care for her. He told us more about don't Jobby, you've got your paws on the keyboard. Anyway, gave us more information about Natsumi. We went back to Rine's house, spoke to Kuan. Kuan's being courted again by Karen's dad, the mayor. And she's not been strong enough to just tell him no, because she doesn't want to, she knows that can cause issue. And then it turns out that Natsumi didn't run away with her lover. And of course, Kuan would know this more than anyone else, since they were apparently best friends. Not everyone would know this. Everyone would have assumed that she ran off with her lover, but as what the police officer had said, but she had instead decided to just leave on her own, so she wasn't strong enough to go and make the decision to run away with her lover, and she was not able to continue living on the island, so she decided to run away from everything. It's not very nice. I just feel it's kind of sad. Anyway. Like, I think, so how much love is that from the policeman? I don't know. Policeman was awesome though. Crackdeer is saying she used the word kakiochi. Which is what does that mean? Kakio, whatever. Disappear without a trace, drivel, defeat in flight, elopement. And today we learned females watch you. Oh yeah, I was looking at my stats, and apparently more women. So the stats are also skewed based on people who allow their settings to be viewed. I think by default it's hidden. But apparently 72.4% of people that watched me in the last 28 days were female, and 27.6% were male. So. Valaricatizing means run off. But yes, this has been an interesting episode. It's been great having you guys on, having this chat. And now I'm left here just kind of thinking about this whole situation, and this is definitely gonna. I'm definitely a lot more intrigued, and looking forward to playing this again. But we'll leave it there for today. I am Ash Mannix. This is Island, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Later.